G'day legends, and welcome back to the episode of That Slot Car Bulletin for a Friday. Yes, it is already another Friday. We have got plenty to get through. Scaleauto with a track test of their latest hypercar, the Peugeot. We've got two V-dubs from THATSLOT available at Pendle Slot Racing, and much more. But before we get stuck into today's bulletin, as always, a massive thank you to at home for tuning in regularly, and the official new sponsor, Pendle Slot. Check out their socials, link below. But I think it's time we dive headfirst into Friday's bulletin. So kicking off the Friday bulletin, as always, let's start off with what's new at Pendle Slot. I did say in the intro, THATSLOT. We have got two Golfs here. We've got the VW Golf GTI car number 25. I'm a huge fan of the Golf, of course. I think the last Golf we saw was in the Spirit, which makes sense. And we've also got the VW Golf Mark 1 GTI car number 26. Both I really like. THATSLOT is quite tricky to get down under, so I'll see if I can wrangle a deal with them to get some down here. Also, we've got the Merc Transporter with the Merc on the back. These are both slot cars. I love the new photos showing both the truck and the Merc on the rear. They're both slot cars, both drivable. Really cool to see. I wonder if you can actually drive up the back. I haven't really looked at the truck that well. Does it really drop down that low? I'm not too sure. But that is available with a high price tag, but you can kind of see why. It's a limited edition. It's something unique, and I wish I could afford it. Next up, Scaleauto with a triple pack out on track. I always tell you I love seeing them putting their cars around the track. This is the Jim Clark triple pack, the Lotus pack. We've got the Lotus F1 ×2, and we've got the Lotus Cortina, or Ford Cortina. All three cars out on track. You can get one of these. They are limited to 2,000 boxes only. Triple pack, Jim Clark. If you're a fan, jump on it. If you love a Lotus, jump on it. If you love Ford or F1, jump on it. So there you go, some more stuff from Scaleauto. Next we have Carrera showing off one of the cars I got a very early look at on their live stream, the Lancer Beta Turbo. Big fan of this. It looks really cool when I saw it at the live chat that I did at Carrera. I wish I had this available for the weekend's Carrera fun race. I think this will be quite fast. It's small, it's got fat rear tires. Might have been a winner. You've got red or white, take your pick. I do like the white, but I'll take any. Also, they're showing off their 2023 club car. Now, unfortunately, you have to be in Europe for this. I'm not even a club member. It'd be great if they could push this out to the rest of the world. We've got the D132, so digital 132 Lambo Huracan, or Lamborghini Huracan, and we've also got the Audi R8, which is 124 scale. So if you collect both scales, there is your club car. Members cars only. Again, I wish we could join this worldwide, but unfortunately it's Europe only. Next up, Scaleauto with a track test on one of their latest upcoming hypercars. We did get to see this at the 2023 UK Slot Car Festival. It's in a beautiful green. I'm a huge fan of green, of course. This isn't the finished product. It is a Peugeot 9X8 LMDT, if I got that right. I'm a huge fan of Peugeot. I think the real car in real life looks incredible, so I can't wait to see this added to the Scaleauto stable. Are you waiting for this one? Let me know. We do know that there's an explosion of these LMH, LMD. I can't remember the letters anymore, but this one is most definitely looking the goods. So next up we have Bauer showing off some of their Vincent range here. Now remember, before Slot is the brand, the big banner. Then you've got Bauer, Vincent, PS Slot, of course Auto Wheel, which they bring into Europe, and a couple other sub-brands. This is part of the Vincent range. It's the Dodge Charger. A good friend of the channel, Jim Rose, did receive some for review, which is exciting because Bauer is now starting to get out into some of the other content creators, which is my plan when I first teamed up with them, because they look really good. So check out Jim Rose's channel. He is pumped about it. It looks incredible. Some nice photos by him that we're using. So there you go. If you want some American muscle, check out Bauer, Vincent, Dodge Charger. Next, sticking with the HO theme, AFX showing off the Astro Vet 1969. We've seen this already. I actually really like this, but the good thing about it, they've showed the back of the card, which gives you a bit of a history about the Astro Vet. So I do like that. It's just more than a car. You're getting a bit of a story behind it. They look really good. I'm not the biggest vet fan, but I do like this one. I like the color combination and the story that goes behind it. So there you go, something new coming from AFX, which we didn't know about. A bit of an update. Next we have SRC with a beautiful pick for Rally Slot Legends 2023. In the pick are some of the Peugeots and the Lancias that they have made over the time. I've got a fair few of both. Absolutely love them. Four-wheel drive cars, look incredible, perform really well. Available in Australia. The distributor is Andrew Lehman, so check with his website who is selling those. And if you can't get them around the world, get in touch with me and I'll get you in touch with them, because I tell you what, you must have an SRC car in your collection. They look good, they perform good. I'm a big fan, so a really nice pick, and I do like to add them in the news from time to time. Just to remind you, SRC is out there. Next up, AutoWell with the triple threat pack, the Datto 510. I'm a huge fan of this. I know some countries don't know the big buzz around it, but I'm a massive fan of this car. So the triple pack HO looks good. We are getting this car in 132 very soon. I think it's just around the corner. Of course, two brands are doing it, but if you do want it in HO, of course, AutoWorld has got it in a triple pack. I've got to try and get one of these down under. Next up, the legends from RTS Racetrack Scenics with a new kit, the All-American Snack Bar. Big fan of this. We are spoilt for choice when it comes to track scenery. The quality of these guys are on point. I've got two more kits to build. I've built their little golf sign, which I have painted with the new paints. I'll show you that at the end of today's video. Very impressed with how that came out. But the quality of the kits are on point. So if you want to add an All-American Snack Bar, check out RTS. Next up, the boys from Magnetic Racing have to give us an update. I believe tomorrow, so probably today when you're watching, they're going to give us a full tour look at one of their latest track builds. If you don't know, they work under the brand as well as Think Scaleauto. They build boutique, stunning tracks, and they're going to show us their latest build. So stay tuned for that. If you are watching this tomorrow, today, whatever time it works out, check their channel because it might have already been released. I've seen those sneaky peeks, so it's good. I get to be surprised. But if you did not know, Magnetic Racing / Think Scaleauto do build tracks. And if you do want a track built, get in touch because they are damn good. So check out that channel, watch the new track, and let me know what you think. So that's a wrap on today's edition of That Slot Car Bulletin for a Friday. As always, I want to thank you all for tuning in regularly, and of course, the official news sponsor, Pendleslot. Check out their socials, link below. I was talking paints earlier, and the legends from Outlaw Paints have sent me so much paint so I can use it on the channel. So where I can, I'll be using them exclusively. At the moment, they're only supplying airbrush paint. They will be getting brush paint next year, so stay tuned for that. If I get more news, I'll let you know. I was painting up an RTS Racetrack Scenics little golf billboard, and I did use Outlaw Paint's official golf code. I believe it's the golf code blue. Oh my God, it came out like silk. Now, I'm not the best airbrusher and it looks impressive. I've also been testing some of their other colors. Simmons Gold, we have a rim over here called Simmons. They are in gold. I did test that on a Hot Wheels, and moving forward, all the colors I receive, I'll be stripping back a Hot Wheels and using that as my color chip, if that makes sense. I think it'd be a cool way to show off the colors. So stay tuned more for that. If you are interested in any of the Outlaw paints, please get in touch with Jace. The link is in the description of the channel, and again, I'll be trying to use that paint exclusively on the channel where I can. The TSCG special is out. It's out on track. The American package has been sent as of yesterday, so 2 days ago if you're watching tomorrow. The Australian box is on its way to me, and I will have some left over. Unfortunately, some people did pull out, so if you are interested, let me know because I will have some left over, and quite exciting to see my own little car getting around the track. Check out the channel. I do have some footage of Eric from Bauer, who's based in America, driving both the one of 70 and the one of 30 around the track. So check that out. Have I missed anything? No, I haven't. That's a wrap on today's episode. As always, That's Slot Car Guy on Instagram, YouTube, Threads, Facebook, TikTok. I think that's it. I don't think there's any more socials I need to worry about. Be safe, take care, support your local. Bye.